Hey guys, Crazy Dash here, and welcome back to another Train Sim World 3 stream. I hope everyone is doing well on this very rainy Friday afternoon for me. Today we are going to be playing Northeast Corridor, Boston to Providence. And we'll be doing my first look at the Acela Express. So I am very excited. Now I have been driving the Acela off camera and stuff, so I have played it quite a bit, and overall it is a really fun train to drive. It's a really enjoyable experience. So for the sake of this stream, I am still gonna play everything. So ACS 64, F40, and whatnot, but we're gonna put most of our focus within this stream toward the Acela Express. So that is one thing to keep in mind. So alright, let's see who we got in the chat. Right now we have Ty Southern Railfan and Noah Hunt. Welcome to the stream, guys. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into it. So we are going to go into journey mode, and we are going to drive the lovely Acela. Alright, so now the only thing I have not completed in this journey, or in this chapter journey mode, is high speed US. So we're going to start with the high speed US scenario to start things off. Alright, here we go. Actually, I don't know anything about the scenario, so we'll have to see what happens. The line ahead of you is clear all the way to Boston. Use the opportunity to reach top speed quickly. Okay. Alright, let's open the doors. Also, I'd like to do a quick sound check just to make sure the audio isn't too loud once we start to get moving. Because I did want to raise the audio a bit so like you can hear the train and stuff, so it's not just hearing my voice the entire time. So yeah, see, I'm just gonna make sure everything's all set. It's all set. Okay, we're gonna turn out the ditch lights because I don't think the Acela drives with the ditch lights on. I could be wrong though. If not, then it's just left on. But I'm pretty sure that they run with just the headlights, so I don't think I need to do anything there. I'm doing the Gimme 5 scenario on the Acela Express. Oh, nice. Alright, now let's go in here to turn on the safety systems. So let's see. Access, ATC, and the alerter. Cool. Probably also should turn on the head-end power. Alright, we'll get going in just a second. I'm just going to take a couple pictures. Ah, it's a nice cloudy day. Love to see it. Alright, shut the doors. So we'll get an exterior shot of us leaving. I love the sounds on this thing. They're not perfect, but they're definitely really good sounding still. Set the automatic brake to release. Yeah, so that's what. So yeah, the safety systems are behind the door. Off we go. Oh, we're going straight to Boston, so we're not even stopping anywhere. Okay, that's interesting. So we're skipping Route 128. Let's give myself a little... Oh, wait, I just realized I forgot to turn on cruise control. Let's get that on, shall we? Get it into full power. Got another MBTA F40 on our left. Yeah, something I've always wondered is why. Yeah, something I've always wondered is why the Acela does not skip Route 128. You would think that that would be a station that the Acela would be able to skip, especially since that's exactly when the trains are able to go 130 miles an hour. So you think they'd have at least some Acellas skipping Route 128? Now I do get that like it serves a major university and stuff, so like it makes sense that they provide frequent Acela service. But at the same time, I feel like they could. I don't know. I feel like Amtrak should add some services that skip Route 128. I don't think we're stopping at Boston Back Bay. It says we're going straight to Boston South. That's pretty cool. So we get. So yeah, I mean that. Now obviously we don't have to. Oh, unless you're referring to yeah, skipping Back Bay as well. But I feel like that isn't too big of a difference because again, trains can only go through there at 30 miles an hour. So it's not that big of a it's not that much of a time difference for the Acela to skip Back Bay, and it seems like a lot of people get on trains at Back Bay. Oh, they fixed the. I think they fixed the reverser bug. At least I don't know. Oh, okay, yeah. Now I see what you mean, Ty. Yeah, I think in real life it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense to make the Acela skip Back Bay because one, it looks like a lot of people use Back Bay, and two, like because of the slow speeds, it's not gonna really save you that much time. It's like I don't know, I just don't think it would really accomplish much. But skipping Route 128, that could be a very big difference for the Acela, because I think right now it only takes an additional 15 to 20 minutes for the Acela to go between DC and Boston in comparison with the Northeast Regional. Now, of course, that does depend on how many stops the Acela makes and stuff. Same for the Northeast Regional, but you get my point. Let's get a flyby shot. What is your cap sway setting on? Let me look. I think I have it on the standard one, but I could be wrong. Wait. It's not here. HUD and gameplay, I think. Yeah. I have it on 100%. I probably could increase it a little bit. Like maybe let's try 130 because I remember Andrew telling me that yeah, I remember Andrew telling me that that the tracks are pretty shaky on the Northeast Corridor. Let's get a flyby shot. Alright, let's begin to slow down for the 60 limit. Set the cruise control down to 60, and I realize should not have cut the power. That was a big mistake. You know, my cap swing was on only 100%, so like that's the standard one. I really like the cabiny, so it's super spacious and futuristic, especially for a train that was built in the late 90s. Wait, no, go back up to 60. I completely forgot that. Okay, what is the point of there being a 70 limit if it's then just gonna go back down to 60 in 300 yards? Like, I don't really get it. Definitely think it's a bit stupid. Got 36 miles to go until we reach Boston South. Alright, we're half a mile from being able to go up to 125. Hello, Railfan66, welcome to the stream. Now crossing over the river. I might fly our camera over to actually no, I'll do it some other time. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I think I'll fly our camera down to South Attleboro. That was a Northeast Regional. Yeah, we'll go fly ahead. I do love hearing the cab sounds though. The cab sounds are pretty good. Instead of getting the Acela, I got New York to Trenton. Yeah, I definitely will get New York to Trenton soon, but yeah, probably not for like a couple weeks or so. Alright, here we are at South Attleboro. Are there any rail fans to see? Nope. But I'm still sounding my horn regardless. Lovely. Hello Julian, welcome to the stream. The other thing that's also... Wait. No, that's not the bridge. It's the next bridge. And also I need to keep this on max effort. I think this is the right one. Yeah, no, this is the right one. Okay, yeah, it is. Alright. So let's knock it down to 110. Come on. There we go. Yeah, now the weird part is that the Newton's level is much lower when at higher speeds, which is a bit strange. Because it's a lot higher at slower speeds, so it makes the cruise control not that effective at high speeds like this. I'm not sure if that's intentional or not. He said he would give us, he said he'd give us the codes, in March. I asked him. Alright, see you, RealFan66. Thanks for hopping in. Alright, here we go. Time to go up to 150. Boom. No, I'm on Xbox. Now I could technically do this. Yeah, just drag my cursor down and then do it then, but yeah, I don't know, it's just a habit I have. Hello Willie J Railfan, welcome to the stream. We're at 130. Wait, when did he give you the key, Julian? Like a couple days ago or something? There may be some rail fans at South Attleboro or Mansfield, so I'll sound the horn. Hello, Keegan Johnson. Welcome to the stream. If there's not rail fans at Forest Hills, I'm gonna be mildly disappointed. It feels nice being at 150 miles an hour. Oh, that's strange. It's fine. I can wait. And plus, it also gives Dovetail some time to patch up the route and stuff, since there are obviously some issues. Okay, I need to cut the power. Actually, not just yet. Just gotta wait just a brief moment, and then we're gonna go through the dead section. All right, cut the power. Let's turn on the main circuit, or disable the main circuit breaker. All right, set it back on, and back at full speed. hopefully at some point this route gets functional dead sections, just like Edinburgh to Glasgow. I think that would be a really cool feature to have on this route, just for a little extra immersion. Yeah, this is nice. Going 150 is definitely a sight to behold. There's another Northeast Regional. Now from my understanding is that like the scenery itself actually does look a lot better than the old NEC New York, but of course then there's the problem with, yes, that route was set in like 2018 or something along those lines, which of course meant that the yard that goes right next to Sunnyside for Long Island Railroad, along with all the improvements made for East Side access, were not included, so you have a modern day route with a 2017 Sunnyside yard, which that I don't think is cool. And then there's obviously the issue of New Jersey Transit trains not fitting or colliding through platforms and stuff, and some catenary in Sunnyside and New York Penn, which is annoying. Back down to 130. I think I did it a little bit late. Yeah, see, I feel like, okay, let's get some brakes going. Yeah, I don't feel like the brakes, I don't think the cruise control or the electric brakes are doing enough to slow me down in time. Which is weird. Because Brandon said that the Acela drivers mostly drive reduce their speeds using just the cruise control. And like I've been following like what he's been saying and stuff, but like it never feels like enough. So I mean, it's possible engineers, yeah, it's very possible that engineers do add some brake while slowing down, but I don't know. If not, then I feel like then the brakes need, or the electric brakes need to be more effective or something. Yeah, and New York tracks 2 to 5 are straight instead of curved, which is annoying. I wish they changed that. Oh, okay. Okay, I find it super weird that this one curve right here only has a 5 mph speed reduction. Like, you think that they'd be able to increase that to 130. Alright, back up to 130. Hello, SC Wisconsin Rail fan, welcome to the stream. Truly a very beautiful train. I really like these little details where just like the wheels are shaking to the track. That I think is really cool as well. Look, the sun's starting to come out. That's nice. Got 19 miles to Boston South Station. But yeah, so definitely New York Penn and Sunnyside Yard need some improvements, and I feel like Dovetail needs to just find a way to add the east side access improvements and the additional yard. I actually don't know the name of the yard that Long Island Railroad now has. But I feel like they could at the very least do that, and that would be nice. But of course, definitely the bigger thing they need to fix is obviously platform and catenary collisions at New York Penn, because that definitely isn't cool. Now passing through Sharon. On this route, I personally wouldn't say there's a whole lot of bugs. It's more just like this route has a lot of scenery issues. The only like annoying thing about the Acela is that like you can't sound the horn quickly. So like I'm hoping at some point that gets fixed. But other than that, I haven't really encountered any like major bugs, which is nice. Alright, let's pull back the power. Let's wait for the dead section to come into view. Alright, there it is. Set the main circuit breaker to open. Alright, we are now past the dead section. So enable that once more. And back up to full speed. Oh, wait. Right, I completely forgot. Okay, yeah, that's one thing I do need to remember about this dead section is as soon as I do that, I need to set my cruise control to 125. Yeah, this is a really fun route to drive the Acela on. Alright, we are now approaching Canton Junction. Oh, look at that, that was a rail fanner. Oh, yeah, now I'm starting to see the rail fans. That's cool. Yeah, very, very good putting the rail fans at Canton Junctions, because that is a major rail fanning spot on this route. Whoa, what the heck? Are we getting stuck behind something? I have a feeling we are. It's another MBTA train. Got 13 miles to go till we reach Boston South. It is. Oh. Alright. Brakes into suppression. I guess we have a train ahead of us. So yeah, we'll slam into suppression with full electric brakes. They added rail fans, I think, just for this scenario, because basically this is a scenario where, of course, we skip Route 128 and Boston Back Bay. So, yeah. So because of that, like, I guess because it's like a rare and special thing, they're making it so that like rail fans are coming out to watch trains fly by. But it seems a little bit stupid to have me skip Route 128 if I have to slow down for a train ahead of me. I was hoping to fly through Route 128 at full speed. Maybe at some point I'll make like a custom scenario of just skipping Route 128, heading the opposite direction. Okay. Alright, I'll get back up to 45. Maybe this is intentional. Maybe they want me to go through slowly, although most rail fans would likely say that they would want the train to go through at full speed. Yep, there's rail fans here. Couple. I am not playing on computer, Keegan Johnson. I'm playing on Xbox. Now, I think in real life there are deadheads that run. Yeah, I think Andrew has told me that there have been like some Amtrak deadheads that do go flying through Route 128. I have seen a video of an Acela flying through Route 128. So maybe at some point, Dovetail could add some deadhead services to timetable mode to allow for a little extra Amtrak traffic and some additional variety. Okay, I feel like they just slowed us down just so we could have a nice slow pass through Route 128. Wait. They're having me go on the center track. What the heck? Oh, because of an MBTA train. Wait, is that a Northeast Regional? Wait a second. That's a Northeast Regional. Why the heck is there a Northeast Regional at Hyde Park? That is Very weird. Okay, I think they had us slow down because they're putting us on the center track. Yeah, the horn does sound a little bit choppy, but I honestly still think it's pretty solid nonetheless. Okay, so that's why they slowed us down. Okay, I can also knock this down to 120. That is weird. Yeah, Amtrak's way of using like triple tracking is also just super weird. But then again, the whole Providence line is just very weirdly designed. Yeah, I don't know. If I ever... Oh, actually, no, I'm gonna keep that a secret. I'm not gonna reveal what I'm about to say. But like, yeah, like the Providence line is definitely a very weirdly designed route. Okay, why are they... Oh, we're still on an approach medium? It's weird. I'm guessing we'll be able to speed up once... I'm guessing we'll be able to speed up once we pass the next signal. Yeah, the Acela has a really nice cab. That is definitely true. Okay, that signal is facing the opposite direction. There we go. Now we can gun it. Might as well also listen to the train accelerate from the cab. Definitely has some really nice acceleration sounds inside. I love just hearing the train like slowly power up. Do you recommend the Acela? I would say yes. This thing is amazing. It's a really fun train to drive. Also, has very solid sounds. There's definitely is room for improvement, and I'm gonna make a post on the forums talking about like how I think the Acela sounds can be improved. But other than that, I think the Acela is a very solid loco DLC. It also has a ton of services to Boston-Providence, like 50 or something. There is a Northeast Regional at Hyde Park. That is something I never hoped to see in my life. Alright, we're now going full speed towards... Yes, we must go to Forest Hills to get a flyby shot. And maybe, just maybe, we'll see Andrew there. Yeah, maybe we'll see Andrew at Forest Hills. I'm just hoping I can get ahead of the train in time. Oh shoot, I just realized there's a 115 limit coming up. Crap. I might just have to violate that. Except no, nah, I'm probably just gonna have to cut the power. Because I don't want Access to get mad at me. Yeah, maybe that ACS64 broke down. Very possible. Except I don't think having the train stop in the middle of Hyde Park would be a good idea, because that's because the two right tracks are for the Amtrak trains. Yeah, as soon as I see... Did they get rid of the 115 limit? I don't know. Like, I know I have to slow... I'm pretty sure I have to slow down to 115 for one curve or something, but I guess not. So now we're here at Forest Hills. Also, I noticed they added some lighting inside the tunnel part of the station, which is pretty nice. There's no rail fans here. This is a bruh moment. They actually got the rolling sounds correct on the Acela, which I was pretty surprised. They actually sound really realistic. My only problem is, one, they sound a little bit choppy, and two, they sound a little bit choppy, and two, they sound a bit quiet. So yeah, I think if the rolling sounds were, or if the car sounds were a little bit louder, I think it would sound a lot better. Oh, I think I now know why we didn't get a 115 restriction. It was because we were on the center track and not the outer track. Because because yeah, it's 120 all throughout here on the center track, but then on the right track, for whatever reason, I have to slow to 115, which is weird. I don't know if that's actually realistic or not. Right, when... I probably need to start slowing down now. No, keep the power going. Oh, crap. This ain't good. Yeah, I was not paying attention. Okay, we're fine. Okay, so now we gotta get down to 45. Now, oh yeah, one issue I have noticed is that the tunnel going into Boston Back Bay is not rendering properly. So that's something that needs to be improved. Because like as you can see, like we're like right in front of the tunnel and it's still not loading in. Which definitely needs to be improved. I'll have to report that. Alright, we'll just leave. We'll just let the train coast. I'm also gonna bring down. Okay, cool. It looks like they fixed, it seems like they fixed their, like, there's this bug that's seen just on... Yeah, there's a bug that's seen on some... Wait, actually, no, I don't need the brakes. I can just use the cruise control. Yeah, as you can see, I'm getting a lot more, newtons whenever I am going slower using the cruise control, but not when I'm at higher speeds, which I feel like is pretty annoying. No, I think this has been an issue ever since the release. Maybe it's just an issue on Xbox though. We are now on the approach to Boston South Station. But no, that has been an issue on Xbox for a while, so that's something that needs to be fixed. Something else is that there are some lighting issues, like as you can see right here, like these two tracks are like abnormally bright. So like that needs to be fixed, and then there's also some issues with like lighting in Boston South Station. So hopefully Dovetail fixes that, because it definitely is it is annoying to look at. Most likely they will fix it, because it's just a few like minor lighting issues. There's also some like issues with some of the tunnels. Yeah, there is some issues with like some of the tunnels just outside of like Ruggles and between Ruggles and Forest Hills. So that's something that could also be improved at some point. But yeah. Alright, we're now down to 15. Okay, we have a yellow going into Boston, so I can set this to 10. And we do have a clear aspect. We're on a restricted aspect right now. Again, those signals are like really hard to see. Alright. We are now approaching Boston South Station. Yeah, so there are some lighting issues that definitely still need to be addressed. Because, yeah. And then again, I really hope at some point Dovetail fixes the scenery, because right now it's still in a really bad state. And I also hope at some point, like, the catenary gets fixed around Boston, because, like, as you can see, like, there's all these catenary posts that are, like, clipping through each other, and it looks weird. So I really hope that also gets fixed at some point. Maybe that's something Brandon could do. Because yeah, it definitely does look weird. Got some rail fans here at Boston. I probably just blasted that guy's eardrums. I'm still very disappointed that they did not include rail fans at Forest Hills. Pretty sad. So yeah, like here's one of the lighting issues like in Boston South, and then it's also an issue right up there. Like very abrupt transition. So yeah, hopefully at some point that gets fixed. So looks like we're going all the way to the end. I'm not sure if F-40s are allowed to be facing inbound. I mean, it is out. This part is outdoors, but I'm still not sure if that's even allowed. Like, I don't know. I think Andrew knows more about like MBTA's like rules and stuff, or like where the trains are placed in Boston South. Because of course, at least from my logic, is that you would think that they would not want to put the locomotives underneath here, because then that's just not going to be good. But I don't know how it works. Let's get a picture of the ACS 64 Nacella. I dropped my camera at Secaucus when an ALP-46 blew its horn right at me. Oh no. People, get out of my way. I'm trying to take a picture. Bruh. Okay, whatever. Alright, there we go. So now we've completed chapter 2, I think, of the Acela journey mode. So let's move on. Rail journeys. I think we'll do like maybe one more thing from here, and then we'll do maybe a run in the Northeast Regional. So let's see, Amtrak Acela Express 2153 Boston to Providence. Let's see, it's set in October, so possibility of some rain or some snow. There is a service in timetable mode heading into Boston in the evening like that too, but I don't think that's realistic. Oh, this is at night. Yeah, sure, I'll take a nighttime service. Oh, is it raining? Yes, it is. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Okay, let's see. Get the reverser in, set that to neutral, set that to forward. Oh yeah, let's get the wipers going. So let's see, wipers. Set it to high. Yeah, we'll just leave it on high. Let's get a cab heater going. Not sure if I heard any cab fan sounds. Maybe I did. Maybe there was and I just didn't hear it. Alright, set this to 10 miles an hour. Okay, headlights. Turn off the ditch lights. Door open. Yeah, I think we're all good. So now it's just turning on the safety systems. So let's see, we've got the alerter. ADC, and access. Now all we got to do is turn on the head end power. I'm guessing you just have to hold it for like a few seconds. Subacella 2000, oh my god, sorry. Subacella 2000, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Now before we get going, must take pictures. Got a late night run tonight. Oh wait, oh no, this is an early morning service. Even more good. Even more fun. Ooh, it's got a picture with this AC. It does not have its headlights on. I'm guessing. I don't know. That's a bit weird. I mean, that does look pretty cool. The lighting looks oh, because there's people on it. That explains why. Let's get one more picture, just showing off all the storm clouds in the back. I think that looks pretty intimidating. It's like, yeah, we're about to go into this bloody storm. Okay, let's lock the doors. Alright, and off we go. Brakes are released, and now let's get moving. I probably should apply less power next time. Yeah, that was pretty rapid acceleration for just going up to 10 miles an hour. Oh, look at that, that's nice. Stupid catenary pole. Yes, no, I am slowly turning British. Oh, no, that's nice. That's good stuff. Yeah, but I do like the lighting they added to the city and stuff. I think that was definitely a nice touch. You know, this is an early morning service too, so it's gonna get brighter over time. Do we get a catenary spark by any chance? I guess not. I think it would be rush hour around this time. Alright, got 0.9 miles to go until Boston Back Bay. Good stuff. Oh man, I really want to get like a catenary spark going, but again, very random chance. Alright, we should be able to proceed up to 15 shortly. I think it's very shortly after we exit this curve. Okay, so now I got told to go up to 30. So, I think it's at this catenary pole. Oh yeah, here we go. 15. It's doing very minimal power, so we don't accelerate too rapidly. Now I can go into like notch 4 power. And then I believe at the next set of catenary poles is when we can speed up to 30. Yep, alright. Now proceed up to 30. Ooh, we are starting to get some wheel slip. We are now approaching Boston Back Bay. Alright, let's get some brakes. Bring it in nice and easy. Ooh, I'm gonna overshoot a little bit. No, we're fine. I probably should have done a little more air brakes there. It's fine. Alright, put the brakes into suppression. Oh. Whoops. Yeah, that was a pretty solid stop. Yeah, I do play on console. SC Wisconsin real fan. I'm on Xbox Series S. Alright, we are on schedule. We are due at Route 128 in 10 minutes. Technically, I don't need the wipers on, but I'm going to leave them on anyways. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, so hopefully throughout the run it starts to get brighter and stuff. We aren't departing for another 60 seconds. Or, no, what am I saying? That's 40 seconds. Go! Just adjusting my headset. Alrighty. Might get another flyby shot at Route 128, but we'll see. Actually, how about we do it at, we'll do it at Canton Junction. Make sure the throttle is off. Release the automatic brakes. And off we go. Yeah, this thing definitely wheel slips pretty easily. I'm only on notch 1 power right now. Probably should turn on the sander if anything. So why are we getting wheel slip inside the tunnels? It's a little weird. But one thing I noticed is that very minimal power is enough to get you up to 40 newtons, which is a bit strange. It's like you could go into full power and it's still 45 newtons, which I'm not sure if that's realistic or not. I'd have to ask Angie that question. Because again, I am still on notch 1 power and I'm getting 25 newtons of power. Alright, get up to 120. I am still on notch 1 power. I am still on notch 1 power. What is this? Yeah, it's like now I just went into full power and again nothing's changed. That's like super weird. Yeah, I feel like the physics are a bit off on the Acela. At least just with like the power output and stuff. Oh nice, I've driven 200 miles. Alright, we're now up to 120. Now about to pass Forest Hills. Is that an MBTA train I see? Yes it is, and it's stopped. Where the heck is it trying to go? Trying to get to like Forest Hills or something? No, it's not even able. Oh, maybe it is trying to get to Forest Hills, or maybe it needs to diverge there to get to like Boston Back Bay or something. It's possible. And again, this route is very weirdly designed. Yeah, it's getting all the way over to the Forest Hills tracks. Shut up, alerter. Can I get a container spark, please? I'm not getting lucky right now. Oh, and then right after I do it, then it's a container spark. Now passing Hyde Park. Hopefully we don't get any wheel slide when approaching Route 128, because I'm going to try to brake really aggressively. Because like in the Northeast Regional, that I'd want to slow down about 1.5 miles from the station, but in the Acela, I'd probably be able to get away from braking at like 1.3 to 1.2 miles. Does this thing have ditch lights? Yes, it does, but I don't think the Acela engineers use it. That's again another Andrew question. Oh look, there's 2 trains at Reedville. Alright, we've just been upgraded to 150 territory. Alright, yeah, let's leave our train, let's see, I'm gonna pull back the power just slightly. Actually, you know what, I think I know what I need to do. So let's put the power at like notch 4. And then we're gonna go suppression. Alright, so we're gonna start braking at the next signal, which is right here. Okay, we're in suppression. That should get us pretty close. They do use them, put them on auto. Oh, okay. I'm just pretty sure, like, maybe they don't have them. I'm pretty sure I don't ever see them, like, using flashing ditch lights and stuff. Alright, we're looking good. We're looking good. Let's see, let's pull back on the power. Alright, we're looking good. Alright, let's bring back the brakes again. Alright, back into suppression. I probably should be using the electric brakes. Yeah, okay, yeah. Get some electric brakes going. That's gonna get us right about where we want to be. Look at that. Perfect stop. Put the brakes back into suppression, and let's unlock the doors. And we're... oh. I thought we were running... I think we're right on schedule. Right, put this... actually, no, set it to 125, because then it slows down to 125 right after Canton Junction. Oh, really? I never knew that. Okay, then I'll turn it back on in just a second. I'm just gonna get some nice pictures and whatnot. Ah, stupid passengers. Will these passengers just not? I'm just trying to get a nice picture of the Acela. There we go, now we're talking. Oh yeah, look at that. It's lovely. Oh, that's a nice picture, especially with the passenger getting on and stuff. What are you doing? Miss? I think you're supposed to get in the train, not get on and off every 2 seconds. That passenger has absolutely lost her mind. Damn. Okay, alright, well let's put the headlights back on auto. Oh, now it's definitely gonna be a lot easier to see, that's for sure. Wait, what the heck? Why are they not on? Okay, that's weird. Hang on. Let me just set them into on real quick. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I think I see now. So put into automatic. Okay, let's shut the doors. And also we'll listen to the train from the outside. Oh, maybe, oh, I guess they only flash when, yeah, when you sound the bell. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and our next stop is Providence. 4 tracks. Yep. Gun it. Probably should not gun it, especially with the bell, or should probably not gun it, especially with the rain and stuff. But it seems like it's limiting our train to about 20 newtons. There's some sand. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Oh yeah. In a moment, I'll fly ahead so we can watch our train at Canton Junction. Get a nice flyby shot. Seems like we're consistently gaining speed. Okay, we actually see the wheels slipping. It's too dark. fly ahead in just a moment. Hello, I wrote Clover. Welcome to the stream. Alright, we're at 90. I'm now gonna go fly ahead. Fly ahead of our train so we can get a nice flyby shot at Canton Junction. Now the other complaint I have about the horn is that it's a little too high pitched at higher speeds. I think they need to lower the pitching down on it just a little bit. Or the Doppler effect. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, so like change the pitching a bit in the Doppler effect because I feel like it pitches too high too soon. So that's something I feel like they should fix in the future. We're almost there. Alright, and here we are at Canton Junction. Canton Junction actually looks really nice at night. Now, the only reason why I say this, why the horn is too high pitched in the, because right there it sounded like I was going 150 miles an hour, not 120. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to imply. Because right now we're only going 120. Alright, so we can now set this to 130. Then let's see, very shortly we should have the dead section. Oh wait, there it is. Okay, yeah. Oh crap, I can't see the switch. Yeah, we are a little late, but we should be fine. Yeah, I did not think about that. It's fine. But no, like the standard horn pitch, that's totally perfect. I definitely agree with you. Yeah, that is very perfectly pitched. It's just at higher speeds, the Doppler effect is too high pitched. So again, I feel like the Acela just needs some minor sound modifications, and I think it would honestly be perfect. Because the other problem I have is like with the traction motors. As soon as the second traction wind comes on, the fans immediately kick in, which is not realistic. It should wait, like, the fan should not kick in until, like, 2 seconds after the second traction motor wind occurs. Maybe a second and a half. I think they could also change the pitching of the traction fans as well, because they sound a little bit high-pitched. Make them a little bit lower pitched, because it sounds more like it sounds less. I feel like it's supposed to sound more like a jet plane, but instead it sounds more like a BR-101 in a sense. Oh, the bell has no Doppler effect. Oh, that's an L. I wasn't paying attention to that. It did get a pretty good stop going into Route 128, so I'm happy about that. Yeah, I like this part of the route where you're just out in the open. Like, this is where it really feels like a high-speed line. Alright, 1.2 miles, gotta slow down to 125. See, I'm trying to remember when I apply or change the cruise control. I don't think I do it. Actually, I probably do have to do it at that signal, so let's knock it down. Yeah, probably just shortly after the signal is probably when I do change the cruise control. Yeah, that was actually good timing. Oh yeah, regardless, the Acela is an amazing train to drive, super fun and enjoyable. It definitely adds a lot of variety to this route. Alright, back up to 130. Oh yeah, so they fixed, so I think I was playing this route literally yesterday, and there was a bug where if I move the cruise control, it also moves the reverser, because I'm on classic controls. Yeah, like what I just did, I just moved the joystick up. So if I did that while I was moving the cruise control, the reverser would also move. So if I decreased the cruise control, my reverser would go into reverse. But it seems like it just magically got fixed. I don't know if like Dovetail like saw my forum post because I did a bug report on it, and then they just immediately fixed it without me knowing. But like, yeah, the bug's now completely gone. I was also having the issue on the MBTA cab car, so I'm also gonna check it out on there. But yeah, after this, I think we'll do a run in the ACS 64. Yeah, we'll do a run in the ACS 64 maybe, or if not, I'll do MBTA. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do. We're now approaching Mansfield. I do like how you can disable the alerter with the horn. That I think is pretty funny. The only other thing I find annoying about the Acela is that you can't really spam the horn. It's like it like glitches out, and it's kind of annoying. Especially like in real life, like you're able to sound the horn really quickly to do horn shows and stuff. So yeah, that's something I also hope gets fixed in the future, because I know some trains run into this issue as well, such as like the Metro North trains, I believe, run into that issue. The MP36 used to have that problem, but I think it got fixed with like the minor sound changes it got with its preservation update. But yeah, got an MBTA train. That was a really good sound mixing right there. That was legit perfect. Especially hearing like the engine just mumble by instead of it being like super loud or just not hearing it at all. That was like legit perfect. Yeah, Boston-Providence still probably has some of the best sounding trains in the game. Now, of course, they're still not perfect, but they're still really good. I feel like the ACS 64 horn should be on the Acela. I honestly don't really picture it, if I'm being honest. I picture it on the Avelia Liberty, but not the Acela. I think the Avelia would be much better if it had a raised letter K5LA. Oh, right, I completely forgot there's a dead section on here. So let's just decrease the power. Okay, we'll cut it right now, and then, okay, yeah, now let's try to find the switch. Alright, main circuit breaker, so we'll open that. We're just gonna wait a couple seconds. Turn it back on, and we should be just fine. Oh yeah, but one thing to mention about the ACS 64 horn is that, yeah, like you're able to sound the horn really quickly and stuff, and it's really fun to sound the horn on the ACS 64. So yeah, I definitely do agree it should be similar to that in a sense. Yeah, the hybrid K5 Olay is too good, honestly. It's so distinct and it feels so Amtrak-like. Like it's literally the most Amtrak sounding horn you'll ever hear. Okay, so now, alright, so this is where I need to start slowing down for the 110 limit. So we'll shut off the power and set the brakes to suppression. Okay, maybe I did it a little too soon. No, the brake curve's now just starting. But the good part is that means it gives me time to ease off the brakes. So I'm gonna ease off the brakes, set it back to minimum. There we go. Okay, yeah, I did apply it a bit too soon. I'll make sure to not do that next time. But oh, I think I tried using the cruise control from 150 to 110 there, but I don't think that works. Okay, we're actually gonna let the train coast because yeah, there is a bit of a downhill here. So yeah. Now my only problem with Cell is that the dynamic brakes are really not that effective at high speeds. It's like it only gives me like 12 newtons, which makes you slow down really slowly. So like I honestly don't think, like, it just doesn't work for me. It's like, especially for a big speed difference that's 40 miles an hour, I feel like it just makes more sense to use the air brakes. But I don't know, I guess, I don't know, I just feel like if the engineers solely do rely on using the dynamic brakes to slow down, you would think that they'd be a lot more effective. Okay, but now for 125 to 60, that I definitely am going to use the air brakes. But I think there's also an in-cab signaling limit anyways that slows me down to 80 or something. So I'm going to cut the power. Now passing South Attleboro. Sorry, isn't South Attleboro closing down because of the new Pawtucket Central Falls station? Or is it still being used? Because I was looking through Google Earth, and the station's honestly in a really solid location. It's like on the very east side of Attleboro, but it looks like a lot of people would use a station like South Attleboro, so it's kind of weird if they actually are closing it down. Alright. So that's a minimum. Alright, release the brakes. Alright. Now we'll bring down our cruise control down to 60. I did not. Okay, now it's at 60. Cool. Oh, look at that. Oh. I didn't realize the sun was rising behind us. But yeah, I'm sure once we get into like a more open area, I'll take some more pictures. Okay, now I'm starting to see the sky getting all colorized. Got 10 viewers in the stream. Thank you all for coming. Very much appreciated. Okay, and also I can apply the power now. I don't know why I was leaving it. I don't know why I was cruising. And I'm speeding for whatever reason. Now we're passing where the old Pawtucket station was. Because I think Pawtucket Central Falls station is... It's like right along here, I believe. If not, it's like down here. Somewhere along those lines. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Get a little bit lower there. Aw, man, I just missed that catenary spark. That sucks. That would have been really cool if I caught that. I don't know if I've caught a catenary spark in a picture. Maybe like once. I've caught lightning strikes. Like a couple lightning strikes, but not a lot. Alright, now when can we speed up for 70? Is it... Okay, so it's like that catenary pole right after the bridge. Or right over the right by the overpass. And I missed one again. Or I got some of the sparks there, but not, like, in the midst of it. Good stuff. Okay, so now at the next signal we need to begin slowing down to 45. That is, of course, once I get a visual on it, which now we do. So I'm gonna cut the power. I'm gonna start on a minimum application, then I'll throw it into suppression. There we go. This is also a relatively simple train to drive, which is nice. Alright, release the brakes. Yes, very holy screenshots. Very much true. But if you guys are not in my Discord server, I do share a lot of my train symbol screenshots in there. I honestly recommend you join, because I have a couple really good members such as Noah Hunt and Acela 2000 in the server, and we just like to talk, just chat, chill, hang out, and talk about trains and stuff. Let's see, knock this down to 45. Alright, once we get a visual on the next signal, we'll proceed down to 30. Alright, start on a minimum application. There you go. Alright, release the brakes again. Get cruise control down. Beautiful. Alright, we're now approaching Providence Station. Let's see if I can get a picture with like the Providence skyline in the background. Oh, that's nice. Come on. And we are now approaching Providence. Alright, begin to apply some brakes. Get some dynamics going. And that's a perfect stop. Oh, look at that. That is perfection. Unlock the doors. Oh, that's a nice screenshot right there. Look, it looks like they updated the weathering on the F40. Or unless I just never noticed that, because I don't know, the F40 looks a lot more weathered unless that's because of the rain. But I don't know. It just looks nicer because it's dirtier. Ooh, let's get a. Oh, that's a nice screenshot right there. Yep, those are keepers. I love how you can just hear like the F40 just rumbling. Alright, how about next we drive something from MBTA, just so we can get some variety going. Yep, old and new. Yes, so I say we do some MBTA, and then we'll do the ACS 64. So let's see here. You know what, I have actually, I don't know, do I want to do another scenario? I'm not really feeling it. Wait, oops, let's go back up. Maybe I could try to do like a mini MBTA shift or something. Maybe I can do like, maybe pull out of the depot, and then, go to Stone, maybe? Or even just a Providence line train. Do I want to go down to Providence? I don't know what I want to do, honestly. Do you guys have any suggestions? Because I don't know, I kind of want to do like, rather do like an outbound service, like where I start in Southampton Street Yard and then I run down to like Stone or Providence, and then yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do. Because yeah, we just went outbound to Providence, so I think we should do something inbound. So how about we drive, yeah, how about we do the cab car, and we'll go from Providence to Boston. We'll do that. And then we can do, actually, yeah, it's fine. We'll do Providence to Boston. That's fine. Maybe I can find a cert. We'll do Stone in the F40, Noah. Maybe what we'll do is we can start in Southampton Street Yard, go into Boston, and then take a train out to Stone. I think that'd be fun. So we'll start with a Providence service. Now let me see if I can find like how about, okay, first let's just search up a Providence service, and then we'll try to find like maybe a service that skips more stops. Do something that's like limited stop. So we'll search up Providence. Let's see here. Let's also do something early morning too. Like, would I want to do that? No. Let's do this 7-Eleven service. This one looks like it takes less time, so it looks like we're gonna be skipping a few stops. So we'll do that. And I guess we'll do relatively mellow weather. So we'll keep the weather on heavy sleet. I've never heard of that. We'll do light clouds. I guess we'll leave it on. Actually, nah. Let's leave it on. Let's have it on custom weather, and then just have some light clouds. I think that'd be fun. Or how about we do fog? I think that'd be a fun little challenge. Yeah, I don't really do a lot of services. I don't really do a lot of inbound Providence services, so I kind of want to just mix things up. Alright, operate a MBTA Providence line train number 808 from Providence to Boston South. Whoa, what the heck? Why does this look all... Or is that just the... Whoa, that's creepy. Alright, well... Okay, I think that's just a light reflection from Providence, because that's weird looking. Right, so let's see here. Where's the headlights at in this thing? Headlights. Headlights set to bright. Let's turn down the gauge dimmer. Open up this compartment, turn on the generator field, engine run, and EP brake control. Okay, now let's go and turn on the safety systems. Oh man, this train is already filled. People are just very eagerly waiting to get into Boston. Let's see, there's the alerter, and then there's the cab signals. Alright. Now let's insert the reverser. Let's cut in the brakes. I'm very glad they fixed the annoying like brake hissing sounds inside the MBTA trains. Cause yeah, that definitely got really annoying to listen to. Oh, look at that. The very spooky fog. Looks like we're just going into, I don't know, it looks like we're about to go into like an abandoned cemetery or something. It looks very intimidating nonetheless. Alright, let's shut the doors. Let's see, access is on. And now, let's get going. It goes from Mansfield to Back Bay? What? Hang on. For real? No way. Okay, this is gonna be an awesome service. I didn't even know there were any services that skipped Sharon. That's sick. Oh, and we're skipping Route 128. Okay, this is... Okay, I picked probably the best service possible. Okay, we're in store for an amazing service right now. Alright, and off we go. It's weird that there aren't any MBTA services that skip Mansfield, Attleboro, South Attleboro. I find it a little bit strange. Yeah, I think Dovetail did a good job on the MBTA cab car horn. It definitely sounds really good. The exterior horn could sound a bit better in my opinion, but the interior horn is incredible. I love it. It's literally perfect. Alright, get it up to 30 miles per hour. I think I actually do remember seeing in the MBTA timetable that there is like one or two services that skip Sharon. So I'm glad Dovetail actually included that, because I actually don't think there are any outbound services that skip Sharon, just like you said in chat, Noah. So that's actually very good. Yeah, I think Dovetail honestly did a really good job with the timetable for this route. Now, of course, like the AI generated timings and stuff are definitely not great, but oh crap, that actually scared me. Oh, right, we're diverging. I completely forgot about that. Okay, but that completely scared me. Yeah, I think in the real life timetable there is only one inbound train that skips Sharon, so I think that's actually completely realistic. It's weird that there's no outbound services that skip Sharon though. That I find a bit strange. Yeah, MBTA is a bit strange with their timetables. But yeah, I believe that is accurate to real life. So that, again, I think Dovetail did a pretty solid job with the timetable, other than like some priority issues and AI generated timings. But you can definitely tell that they put in the effort to make this route as busy as it can be, and now it's even busier with the Acela on it. So hopefully at some point we could see maybe I feel like there definitely is more potential to add some more services to this route. So hopefully at some point we could see some more improvements. Get some pictures of the cab car. I really love the wheel sounds. Wait, oh man, what the heck's going on with the okay, that is probably a bug. I'll report that So it's like a weird shadow bug. Alright, 1.7 miles, gotta slow down to 60. Alright, next up is South Attleboro. Oh, that's cool. So that's the alerter. Yeah, I've never driven with the safety systems on in this train, so this is actually a first for me. Cause I never drew with them because of course the signaling issues that are seen on this route, but now because of the improvements and stuff, now I'm starting to use it and stuff. I feel like there are a couple signaling issues still present on this route, but definitely nowhere as bad as it used to be. Don't go above 79 because you'll catch up to another Cirrus that is slowed down for Route 128. Oh, okay, gotcha. It's fine. I honestly don't mind some adverse signaling. Oh shoot. Now one thing I noticed about access on the MBTA stock is that it seems like you just have to apply only the brakes. Like even it doesn't matter how much brakes you apply, you're still able to acknowledge access and stuff, which is a bit strange. Alright, leave us at notch 4. Yeah, again, I was trying to look out for like the CSX logos, but again, because of our limited view, I missed them, and the fog. Because you get adverse signals, but if you want to go through 128, then stay below 70 miles an hour. And I'll stick with the adverse signaling, honestly. But yeah, again, I feel like the Providence line is just very weirdly designed. I feel like what should be done, I honestly don't know how the heck you're supposed to fix the Providence line, because there's a lot wrong with it in real life. Like, I think the first issue is one, I think the entire section between Mansfield and Attleboro should be quadruple tracked. So then MBTA trains don't get in the way of the Acela. Secondly, I feel like between really just between Boston and Canton Junction should also be quadruple tracked. However, it should be done differently than like New York to Trenton does it. So basically, I feel like what they should do is I'd say the left-hand tracks are for the high-speed trains, so Amtrak non-stopping MBTA trains, and then the right tracks are for stopping commuter trains. And then you have that until Canton Junction, where so then Stone Line trains do not get in the way of the Amtrak trains. Alright, release the brakes. Let's get some power going, so we can try to come into South Attleboro relatively quickly. Not really getting any power right now. Come on. Alright, we're now approaching South Attleboro. Oh shoot, I'm coming in way too fast. I forgot that the stop marker's really close. I don't even know if that's realistic or not. Yeah, I don't know if that's realistic or not, where the stop markers are. I don't know, they just seem in a very peculiar place. Let's see how much... Oh, okay, yeah, I came in too fast. Yeah, okay, so South Attleboro, you do not need to come in that quickly. I think I probably should have been coming in at like no more than 30 miles an hour. So I'll keep that in mind next time. That was definitely pretty overkill. Okay, so I'll keep that in mind for next time. Next up is Attleboro. The stop markers are for the disabled platform. Oh. Yeah, less than 30. I'll keep that in mind next time. Alright, let's get some power. That bell cutout is a bit loud. Now, where do I stop at Attleboro? Do I stop... It looks like I'm going to the end of the platform. Yeah, something else I also wish was done in the timetable for this route was just varied train lengths, since, yeah, you can have a lot of trains. You can have trains as short as 4 cars to trains as long as, like, 7 to 8 cars. So I feel like that is something that should be done in the future. Okay, we are restricted to 45. Okay, I'll keep that in mind for Hyde Park because I do remember that. Right, just make sure we don't go over the speed limit. I think we're gonna get told shortly to go down to 30 because trains are for whatever restricted to 30 in the siding track for Attleboro, which is again very weird. Okay, no, we're fine. Get some power going. Yeah, accessible platform. So the weird part is that like they have the F40 stop on the platform, but I've never had like the actual coach. I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm very bad at stopping. Now, here in California, like especially on Metrolink, we have disabled platforms and stuff, or accessibility platforms, but they're very small, so the train has to precisely stop on them. It's like they have to be outrageously precise. So probably the engineer gets help from the conductor to know where to actually stop. It is a bit weird that we're still restricted to 45. I mean, I know that we have to slow down to 30 shortly, but you would think that I would have been told, or you would think that they would have still allowed me to go up to line speed. Wait, why do I need to stop at the 4-car marker? That does not seem accurate at all. See, I think if I remember correctly... Oh, okay. So I probably could have just started hitting the brakes about when I branched off the track, but now something I don't understand is why is the speed limit so low around here. I've like never understood that. My only guess is, because the track is just super old and just MBTA never took the time to upgrade the track so trains can go at higher speeds, because like being stuck at 30 miles an hour is kind of stupid. Yeah, and I think it's for the entirety of this curve. And then we're only allowed to go up to 60. It's like, I don't know. I don't know what the heck MBTA is doing. They're doing a lot of stupid stuff. Like, they were seriously thinking of getting dual mode battery powered electric trains. Like, why? And like for the Providence line, like just finish electrifying the Providence line and just have full on electric trains. Like, you do not need battery trains. But yeah, the stop. Oh yeah, one thing I will mention though is I feel like the stop markers are a bit weird on this route. I feel like they definitely could be improved. But yeah. Like, yeah, some of the stop markers just seem really off at some stations. Like, again, it's super weird that, like Noah told me that I have to stop at the 4-car marker at Mansfield, which probably isn't realistic. And I'm guessing at Route 128, it's probably not realistic for me to... It probably isn't realistic for me to stop at the express marker at Route 128. I'm probably supposed to stop at those car markers that are just past the station.
Except,
wait, no, but Route 128 has... Yeah, Route 128 has high-level platforms, so I don't see why I would be stopping at those car markers. It's very weird because the 4-car marker lines you up instead of the 6, but I have speculations that it isn't realistic. Oh, okay. I don't know, Dovetail's very weird when it comes to stop markers. Okay, we're still good. So let's see. I probably want to start braking about 700 yards from the station, I'd say. I'm guessing, except I guess I do have to go to the end of the platform, so I'm sure I'll be fine around 700 yards. Okay. Go in a notch. Horsepower. Bring back the power. We have 1 mile to go till Attleboro. See, I think if I remember correctly, I think my stopping point for Attleboro... No, I was about to say maybe it's this overpass, but I think that's not right. Actually, I think it's close. Alright, we'll start braking right by that house. Now let's get the brake cylinder to about 30, I believe that is. 20. I'm pretty sure that's a 20. Nope, get some more going. No, I think we're okay. Nope, back on the minimum. Yeah, we're coming in too slow. Okay, this station I can come in probably at like 40 miles an hour. Brakes on the suppression. Who knows, maybe we'll get lucky and see an Acela pass us. Let's take a look at the map. Right now, it's not looking too good. Yeah, I don't see anything. Okay, what about the other way? Is there an Acela coming the other way, or at least the Northeast Regional? Everything's just yellow. Yeah, there's nothing. That's lame. Oh well, it's fine. Alright, next up is Mansfield. Full power. Let's see, we have I think it's a limited approach. I'm assuming that's an approach medium, or approach limited. I keep mixing up all the different terms for the signaling. I think, yeah, so I think yellow over green is approach limited. I then think flashing yellow over red is approach limited, and then a yellow over red is just an approach signal. I think. At least I think that's my understanding of the signal aspects. Alright, we'll let the train coast. Oh, that's the cab signal acknowledge. Alright, there's the diverging signal. I think that said we're on milepost 198. Wait, no, that's not right. Maybe it is. Wait. Oh. There we go. Now, something that's interesting is that it says that our cab signal speed is 90. Now, of course, we are restricted to 80 miles an hour. But I wonder why the cab signal says 90. It's possible it might be because of the MBTH, or multi-level trains that can go 90. I believe, but I could be wrong. Okay, so it looks like we're at milepost 200. I feel like eventually I just need to start doing route learning through mileposts. Because I've always done it just through like reference points, but if you know like what milepost you're in, then you know like, okay, yeah, this is when I need to start slowing down and stuff, like within this area, so then you can start looking out for certain reference points. We're gonna pull back the power. I'll leave us at 79 just to give us a 1 mile per hour wiggle room. I don't know how anyone's supposed to read that speedometer. MBTA as a whole are restricted to 79 unless they have an HSP. So an F40 with multis can still only do 79, an HSP with comets can do 80, and an HSP with multis can go 90. Oh, okay. Yeah, MBTA is just super weird, honestly. It's like, I feel like they should just use the single level coaches on like their slower lines, and then use the multi-levels on like the slower, on the faster lines, such as the Providence line. Or just not use single levels on the Providence line, since this is the only line where MBTA trains are able to go 90. I don't know how MBTA comes up with its like weird yeah, I don't get how MBTA like decides like what cars go on a consist and stuff. They're just completely random about it. Like there's no consistency. Alright, we're now 1 mile from Mansfield. So we'll start braking. I say we start braking at like 0.7 miles. Oh, is that a bridge? No, but it's a railing. Okay, we'll start braking now. Ooh, might be. Ooh, look, an Asilla. I think we're fine. No, we're not. We're coming in too fast. Okay, I think we're okay. No, we're not okay. Yeah, I'm overshooting. Yeah, I braked way too late. Oh god, I'm even overshooting the 6-car marker. Okay, yeah. I don't know why I was thinking braking this aggressively was a good idea. Yeah, that just did not work out. I just realized that the trapdoors are not even... yeah, the trapdoors aren't working. Well, that's an L. Yeah, well, that was a really bad stop. I think Mansfield actually very recently went through like a renovation or something. Alright, lock the doors. Yeah, okay, let's not try to push that again. I'll just do what I do for Peninsula Corridor, which is brake about 0.8, 0.7 miles from the station. Stupid passengers. tail slip. Alright, well now we get to go all the way to Boston Back Bay, which is insane. Alright, but now we get to go full speed all the way down to Boston Back Bay. I might get a flyby shot at Sharon. When I go in the stone lane, I'll try to get better with like stopping like on the accessible platform. Milepost 205. So we're due in, I think that's 18 minutes? Yeah, 18. Going more than a mile a minute now. Oh, what the fuck? What the shit was that? That scared me. That actually scared me. That's the alerter? Oh my goodness. That actually scared me. It sounded like a freaking tornado siren. Well, I will make sure that the alerter does not go off like that again. 'Cause that absolutely horrified me. It's the alerter of death. This makes Sifa look like a joke. Alright, let's retract the power. Alright, leave us on notch 6. Hey David Park, welcome to the stream. Let's see, I think we're close to Sharon. Yeah, we're not far, so I'm gonna get out of the cab in just a second. Leave us on notch 4 power. Because I think Sharon is all downhill and stuff, so I'm just gonna leave it at where it is right now. Uh-oh. Oops. I'll leave it at notch 4 and I'm sure we'll be fine. Okay, we'll add 1 notch of power. Yeah, I want to get a flyby shot at Sharon. Things are going alright. I'm finally now on spring break, so I can finally take my mind off of school for a bit. I've been going non-stop for 2 months now. No, 3 months. About almost 3 months, yeah. So it's definitely nice to finally have a break and just relax. I definitely needed it. Right here, let's see, Sharon should be right up ahead. Okay, yeah, keep pulling back the power so I do not overspeed. And here we are at Sharon. Let's get a nice close-up shot. How long is your spring break? It's just a week. Uh-oh, we're starting to... Let's see, hit some brakes. Dang, I really flew ahead of our train. Oh, now I see our headlights. Alright, so now we're gonna go on and off the brakes. Slow it down to 75 and I'll just let the train coast. Have you been enjoying the SL in the new route? I have actually not picked up New York to Trenton yet. But I will pick it up sometime in March. Let's see, we're now coming up on Canton Junction, so I might as well fly over, watch us fly by Canton Junction as well, because we can. Maybe I'll also watch the train fly by Route 128. You also don't see a whole lot of trains skipping Canton Junction as well, so it's again a very relatively rare sight to see. Fuck you, alerter. Just wanna fly over to Canton Junction. And yeah, I'll hit the brakes for just a second. There we go, release. Canton Viaduct. Oh look, there's an MBTA train here. If they used the EAS alarm for the alerter, I would shit myself. Lovely. Alright, back on idle. Alright, get some brakes going. You know what? I'll stay in the cab for Route 128, but once we get to Forest Hills, I'll do a flyby shot at Forest Hills. Let's see, what does your school year look like? How long is each semester? It's different from my school. So, our semesters are 15 weeks, but we have almost no breaks, and I get out of school at like the very end of April, like April 24th or something like that. So I get out really early. We go from August to the middle of December with a Thanksgiving break, then we get a break for a month. Okay. Start again at the end of January, spring break in March, and end in May. We don't have EAS over here, they just interrupt the program and then cut to the news reporter. Ah, I see. Right, let's get a little bit of speed going. Oh, I didn't realize my bell was on. Out of the way, people. Is this a scenario or a service? This is a service. This is train number 808. This is a super express service running from stopping at Providence, South Attleboro, Mansfield, and now we're running express all the way to Boston Back Bay. Milepost 218. Oh jeez, that scared me. Some GP38s. Milepost 219. Oh, I just realized. Oh wait, never mind. I was thinking of Ruggles. I was thinking we'd have to divert at Forest Hills to be able to get onto the tracks to Boston back or to Ruggles. But I forgot that we're not stopping at Ruggles, so I get to stay on this track. Yay. Have you enjoyed the Boston and Sherman upgrades? Yeah, although I haven't played Sherman at all yet. Mostly been playing, Boston Sprinter. I have a little bit of a ways to go until we get to Forest Hills. Oh, jeez. Yeah, my problem is that I feel like with Sherman Hill, they should have at least tried to do more scenery improvements to the route, because the route's also very lacking in terms of scenery, so it's kind of disappointing that they didn't do anything for that route either. So, like, I don't know, I just don't really have a need to play it. I mean, like, doing downhill runs are kind of fun, but I wouldn't say they're as exciting as, like, Cajon Pass's downhill runs. Okay, now something I find weird is why is the outer track restricted to 115 miles an hour? That I find weird because the center track you're allowed to go 120, but this is on the outer part of the curve. So it's weird that it's weird that that the outer curve would have to go slower than the inner curve. Like I find that a little bit strange. You would think it would be the other way around. I don't know, I have a feeling that's not accurate to real life. Like, I don't see why it wouldn't be 120. And here we are at Forest Hills. I completely forgot about the steep hill. Oh shit. So it looks like you don't even have to apply the brakes to acknowledge access on the MBTA stock, which is super weird. At least they don't require you to go into suppression, which is nice because that's beyond full service mode. So it's like you only have to do like a very minor brake application. Got 2.8 miles to go until we reach Boston Back Bay. So there are some minor lighting issues in some of the tunnels between Ruggles and Forest Hills, because as you can see, like the cab just completely turned blue and stuff. So like that definitely needs to be fixed. Yeah, it's the same for the F40, so I don't know. I'd have to ask Brandon that question, because it's possible he knows. You would think it would just have to be, I'd have to be like at an adequate brake pressure to satisfy access, just like the Metro North trains. I probably should get a cab light on. No, it's fine. Another F40. A lot of MBTA, outbound MBTA traffic. How often do you get EAS alerts on the TV? Surprisingly, never. I've never actually gotten one. I've gotten like EAS warnings on my phone, but for like very minor things such as like flood warnings, amber alerts, fire warnings, like things such as that, but nothing like on TV and stuff. Guessing here they're gonna have a slow down to 30. Yeah, like I just pressed the acknowledge button before I hit the brakes and it allowed me to acknowledge it. Surprisingly, I didn't run into any traffic. Because I noticed that there's a train ahead of me that I would have ran into, but I never did. I don't know if that's just because I'm running late or if it's... Oh yeah, because there's the train right there. I guess you'd have to live in the area that has lots of severe thunderstorms and tornadoes to get them often. Most likely, yeah. Alright, let's apply the brakes. I've had to get up at 4:45 a.m. on Wednesdays for my hospital rotations because it's far away and we have to start. Jeez, that scared me. I did not expect us to have to slow down again. Why do we have to slow down to 20? I guess probably because of the train ahead of me. Then we were until around 4 p.m. Really tired by the end, lol. He wanted you to arrive at 8:10? That's weird. Because right now I'm running late. That's also because I'm running with access on. So I don't know. There's a, looks like that's a, I forgot how to pronounce it. Worcester? Something like that? I forgot. Oh, yeah, it was because of that train ahead of me. We're now approaching Boston Back Bay. I think I had to stop just about where the opening is. I applied too much brakes. I'll just creep up the train. Oh look, a Northeast Regional. But I believe MBTA trains stopping at the edge like this is realistic. I was trying to watch a couple rail fanning videos at Boston Back Bay, and it seems like that's what they do. What MBTA trains do in real life. Now, this is something I also don't understand. Is like, why is there a 2-car marker here, but then the farther you go back, the numbers increase? Like, I don't really get that. Unless... No, not really. Yeah, that's super weird. Cause yeah, you have to stop at this 6-car marker here instead of all the way up here. Just again, super strange. Alright, we're now heading into Boston. Speed limit is 30 miles an hour. After this, I think we'll do a Stone Line service, and we'll start in Southampton Street Yard. And we'll do like I say we do like afternoon or evening service. Okay, so that's an approach medium. In real life, the outbound train gets the locomotive into the tunnel first, so that the first car is at the front. Wait, I'm confused what you're trying to say. Wait, the outbound train gets the locomotive into the tunnels. Oh. Oh, I see. I think Andrew said Amtrak does that as well, but I could be wrong. Oh jeez. Alright, now we just gotta pay attention. I'm gonna. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so we do still have a yellow. So we can now slow down to 10. You probably need to slow down to 10 regardless, because you won't know. You won't have a visual on the signal until. How is anyone supposed? Yeah, I don't know how anyone's supposed to see the signals in this cab car. Like, it looks almost impossible to see. Yeah, you see it like last second, like 40 yards to spare, with only 40 yards. Alright, and we're now approaching Boston South Station. I don't know why the bell does that bug from time to time where it like double plays. Lock the doors. This is also a very peculiar place to stop the train. And I don't even think. I actually don't know. Again, I tried to look and see like where like locomotives are supposed to stop, like at Boston South. Like, and I was under the assumption that the locomotives would try to at least be on the outside of the building, but I don't think that's necessarily true. Dang, that still took us about an hour. That's surprising. Okay, so now let's do a stone line service. So let's see. Boston Sprinter, timetable. So we need to do the MBTA cab car. And then I think I just gotta say Stoughton in the list, and it should bring up all the depot services for stone trains. Let's see. Maybe it doesn't. Oh no, it does. Okay. Oh man, it's a 12:50 service. Oh wait, no. Except I want to do something in the evening anyways. Yeah, what am I saying? Dang. There's not a lot of Stone Depot services. Okay, well we'll do this 16:46 service. So that's 4 p.m. Yeah, 4 p.m. is a good time. Now, is there any? I say we just have a nice light cloud journey. Yeah. Actually, alright, well this will definitely be interesting. Bring this train up to Boston South Station, ready to start a later service. Well, hopefully we're not waiting outrageously long. Alright, so let's get the train set up. So I'm guessing it's standard to have the train have all safety systems on. I'm sure that's probably obvious. Okay. Now let's get the headlights. Probably can leave them on dim. That's probably where I need to leave them anyways. Just especially when I'm just in the depot and stuff. Cab lights, marker lights. Lower that down. Oh yeah, I love this the call bell. Uh oh, I think I just broke it. I just broke it. Oh, there you go. Okay. Oh, I see. Dim just does the upper headlights. Makes sense. I've only done like a couple depot services in Southampton Street Yard. Mostly just because they're not really that interesting, to be honest. Alright, let's go. God, we have a mile to go just to get to Boston South. Dang. And the speed limit is 5 miles per hour. That's painful. Nah, things are going pretty bad, but before you got here, I completely overshot Mansfield. And I also overshot South Attleboro. But my run in the Acela was good. Oh man, yeah, it's not for a while. Man, that sucks. Wait, what? How am I gaining speed? I'm hoping, are the switches? They're all manual. And they're not even aligned properly. let's come to a stop real quick, and we're gonna get all the switches aligned. So let's see, which switches are not aligned? So we got this one. We got, come on. That one's not aligned. This one is aligned. These are both aligned. And then it's, okay, then it's automatic switching for the rest. So it's just those, I think it's just those three. Oh. Probably not allowed to go out that way. But I think, yeah, let's get out this side. I just realized there's not even a physical switch lever. You just have to like find. Oh, the switches are invisible. The switches are literally invisible on this route. That is so weird. Okay, and then this is also incorrect. And then I think everything should be fine. Cause then it looks like we're going. Yeah, then we're going to the left of the shed, and we should be good to go. I think the switches are just completely invisible, because like I'm colliding into the switch, but can I climb up the steps, please? Yeah, it's not. I can't get in. I gotta go in through the vestibule. Excuse me. Now can I climb up? No, I cannot. Alright, I guess I'm going through the emergency door. It's not letting me climb in. Seriously? Can I at least get in through the... There we go. Oh god, I almost gave up control. Jeez. Close that. Close that. Actually, before I do that, let me just verify that all the switches are properly set. Alright, that's correct. That's correct. Alright, that should be all correct now. Wait, did I? Wait. Oh shoot, I left the door open on the left. Right, okay, we'll close that. Starting to get a bit dark in my room, so I probably should get a light on. Much better. Okay, now we're actually losing speed. Oh, because we're going uphill. That explains everything. Right. 100 yards, you can go up to 10 miles per hour. Major progress there. This yard up here is for the MBTA red line, I think. I could be wrong. And there's the balloon loop. That's probably an old colony line. Yeah, I think there's like four. I think there's 4 line. Oh wait, there's also the Fairmount line. Right. And it's probably a Fairmount line train. I think. Yeah, this is Yeah, this is the Fairmount line out here. Oh wait, wait, really? Hang on a sec, I want to see this. Where's the Fairmount line? It's over. Does it seriously have to cut through Southampton Street Yard just to get to it? Oh wait, there's the line right there. I think, again, it says there's a station over there. Okay, get a little more power going. The suffering's almost over. We can go up to 10 miles an hour shortly. I don't know why the speed limits need to be 5 miles an hour. I think that's kind of stupid. Okay, just got a clearance for 20. It is, of course, once we pass the speed limit. Oh, is that a Fairmount Line train right there? No, it is not. Oh, now we can go up to 10 miles an hour. Hallelujah. Yeah, we should be on all automatic switches now. Whoa, look at all the traffic going into Boston. Yay, you can go up to 15 now. Actually, wait. We'll go up to wait, 15 and 300 yards. Yeah, we'll go up to 15. Oh, because the speed limit's 20 right now. Ooh, let's get a picture here. There's a lot of trains right here. The Boston skyline actually looks pretty good, not gonna lie. Shut up. I think I've never ever I don't think I've ever tried to actually look for the mastery on this route. I know it's somewhere in Boston. Oh, was that train waiting for me? I think it was. Sorry. Alright, 200 yards, I have to slow down to 10, and we have a red coming up. Alright, we'll stop for the red once I get a visual on the signal. Oh, look at that. They're probably letting in one train at a time. Oh, is that my signal right there? Is on the ground? Shunt signal? I think it is. I cannot see that at all unless... Is it supposed to be white? Yeah, I think so. Okay, oh, okay, yeah, now I see. Yeah, and a cross shunt signal. Okay, so we are on schedule, at least I would assume. Lovely. See another train departing Boston South. Oh man, there's a lot of traffic going on right now, because it looks like there's also a train. Yeah, there's also a train waiting to get into Boston as well. Yeah, train's also trying to get into the depot. Oh, look at that. Definitely rush hour right now. I mean, look at that. So much traffic. I'm sure we'll be able to go once this train gets out of the way. This might be a nice picture. There we go. That's a nice picture. It's definitely well done in terms of like the amount of services that were given, but work still needs to be done on like one, making it so that not all the times are computer generated. That's my biggest problem with the timetable. Two, there are some priority issues because I feel like it's very common for an Amtrak train to be cut off by a Stone Line train. Most likely it's the other way around. And then I feel like there are some additional services that could be done. I'm not saying the route is bad without them, but I feel like to make the route even better, there could be some more services such as Amtrak and MBTA deadheads. I'm pretty sure Andrew's told me that he's seen MBTA trains deadhead all the way up to Boston. He said he's even seen some Amtrak trains deadhead into Boston as well. So it's very possible. So I would love to see some Amtrak and MBTA deadhead services. Secondly, I would also really like to see varied train lengths for, I guess you could say Northeast regionals, although most of them are pretty consistent in length, but definitely more variety for MBTA trains, because you can have I think the longest MBTA does is like 8 cars, and the shortest they do is like 4. So I'd love to see some more car variety. Third, I would love to see one doubleheader MBTA service and one doubleheader Amtrak service. Like a doubleheader Northeast Regional. That would definitely be really cool. I think if Dovetail added that stuff, it would make the timetable have a little bit more variety. And then at some point, if Dovetail ever adds like the GP40, the CSX GP40, I feel like that would be a good loco addition to add at some point. Yeah, so then you can have stuff to do on New York to Trenton and New York Trenton and Boston-Providence. So yeah, I feel like that should be something that should also be done. Oh, one other thing is there should also be some services that go between Providence and Pawtucket layover yard. That should also be something that should be done in the future, because there are MBTA trains that do get stored there. We are still waiting. When are we? Okay, we don't have a due time for Boston South, which is nice, but what are we waiting for then? Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, there's nothing inside Boston that's stopping us, so I think it's just we're waiting for this train to pass by. But the block should be cleared, unless we're waiting... Where is the contact signaler button in this train? I'm just curious. Radio mode? Intercom? Passenger announcement. Oh, interesting. So the driver can do manual announcements. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't see what we're waiting for. I see an MBTA train inbound, but we should be able to go into Boston now. Where do Aero 3s run on New York Penn to Trenton? Well, they do lots of the same services that the traditional NJT stock does. So there are going to be services running between New York and Trenton. There aren't. I don't think there's any that end at Jersey Avenue. But yeah, so there will be services still running between New York and Trenton, mostly during peak time hours. And then there's the Dinky Shuttle, which now Dovetail said that the branch is not included in the route, but I have a feeling Dovetail is gonna make an Aero 3 DLC for this route, or for New York Trenton, and then they're gonna add the Princeton branch, which is a short 3-mile branch to Princeton University, and that is done by a two-car Aero 3 set, and then yes, and then it just keeps running back and forth Princeton Junction and Princeton University, which I looked at the NJT timetable. There's about 90 services. Oh really? Jersey Avenue has a few Aero services? Oh, that's cool. And I think Noah Hunt also told me that there's also some Aero 3 services that go to South Amboy, which is on the North Jersey coastline, so you will have a couple North Jersey coastline services. But yeah, other than that, yeah, so it's not a significant amount. It's kind of just more variety for the route and stuff. But Aero 3s do play a big role on the route. But the problem is that Dovetail did not include the ALP46A, which is also very commonly seen on the route, because the problem is that New Jersey Transit only has about 30 ALP46 units and about, I think, like 32 ALP46A units. So you can only have 30 ALP46s running on the route without running out of units. So I feel like at some point Dovetail needs to find a way to add the ALP46A to the route. Okay, I think we're now waiting for that other inbound train. But why the heck are we having to wait so long? I get that we're a depot train and stuff, but... Well, there used to be a couple that went down to Matawan, but that sadly got cut short back to South Amboy a few years ago. Yeah, but I think this route is set in modern day because they have the 150 mile an hour stuff between Princeton Junction. So it's definitely set in modern day. At the very least, set in 2022. We're probably waiting for this train, aren't we? Oh man, that doesn't. Oh wait, is it? No, I think that was an MBTA train. Or no, that was an Acela. Ah, crap. Are we gonna have to really wait for that Acela? I don't think so, because it's only in Boston Back Bay. Let's see, this is the MBTA Red Line, I believe. Oh shoot, there's the train waiting behind me. I just realized that now. Also, I just realized that the F40's engine is dead. It's just It's just quiet. Sounds like it just had its head and power on. After Model 1, the overhead line equipment changes and arrows have to be done mechanically in order to run down to Long Branch. The ALPs have done it automatically, so that's why the arrows don't go to Long Branch. Okay, that makes sense. Ooh. What a coincidence. I caught the sun right in that little spot right there. I'm really hoping they let us in after this MBTA train passes by, because we've been waiting here for ages now. But I have a feeling they're gonna have us wait for that Acela. Except it's only at Boston Back Bay, so I doubt they're gonna have us wait for that. It's like they gotta give us at least some priority, because I think we have a Stone Line service starting soon. We have to be. Gotta give us some priority. We can't just be waiting here all day. Snow inbound. Oh wait, there is, but I think that's heading outbound. Now can we go? Model 1 is one stop after South Amboy. Okay, got it. Wait a second. Is it because I did not go past that Go Via location? I swear to God if it is, if that was the reason. Just gonna creep up a little bit. Bruh. So I was waiting here for absolutely no reason. Wow, that's stupid. Just because of a Go Via. Yeah, I don't get why Go Vias make it so that all signals ahead of it are red. Like that, I don't understand. Like, why is it like that? Like, that needs to get removed. Like, that's such an annoying feature. If we were actually waiting, yeah, well, I don't know. That's so stupid, honestly. Like, just because of a Go Via, like, it should change. The Go Via should have no consideration for the signal aspect. That's honestly something I want to report on the forums, because that's something I feel like just needs to be removed from the core game. Because now I'm probably late for the Stone Line service. Depends when it starts, though. Yeah, but I feel like I probably would have been waiting for all that rush hour traffic regardless. But I probably was able to be cleared to go much sooner. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just worried that, like, now the Stone Line service was already supposed to begin and now I'm like 10 minutes late. Oh man, that took me forever. 27 minutes. At least I got a gold. That would have been sad if I didn't. Oh crap. We're 2 minutes late. Okay, you know what? No. Alright. Let's... What service is this? That does not help me at all. This does not tell me what service this is. Well, it starts at 1710. That's all. I guess that's all I need to know. But like, seriously? Like, that would have been really nice to know. You know, so clearly I was there for way too long. Okay, so it's 17:10. Oh, I've already completed the service, but it's fine. February, clear. Yeah, we'll leave it on dynamic weather. Alright, let's go. Yeah, that would have been... yeah. I was hoping there would have at least been a little bit of leeway between like me getting there and then starting the actual stone line service. Okay, whatever. It is what it is. Alright, let's get this puppy set up. Oh yeah, the other thing that's annoying about the timetable is obviously like the loading times and stuff, because we're only given 1 minute to do the loading and stuff, which is annoying. Cut the brakes in. Leader dead. Let's turn on head-end power. I think it's on. Yeah, I think we're fine there. Platform 9, front number lights on. The 9-car arrows usually run local services to Trenton and Jersey Avenue turnbacks, and the 12-car arrow runs are more express services to Trenton. Let's see, alerter, radio, and safety devices. Believe we are all good to go. Oh geez, shut it. And off we go. So after this, I think I'll drive a Northeast Regional, and then we'll drive an Acela. That's currently what I'm thinking of doing, so we'll see. I could probably run this HUDless on. You know what? Let's give it a try. Yeah, sure. Let's see. First, I just want to look and see real quick. So Boston Back Bay, Ruggles, Hyde Park, Route 128. Can okay. So we're calling it all stops. This service. I completely forgot my stopping point for Hyde Park though. But I do know my stopping points are everything else. There's an Acela. probably should dim my headlights so I don't blind the Acela engineer. Let's get a little bit of brakes. Ooh, it looks like we're behind something. So we have a limited, an approach limited. Or not. Alright, so we should be able to speed up now. Proceed up to 15 miles per hour. I'm actually gonna cut the power and just let the train coast. So I don't need to apply the power. Alright, we should be able to proceed up now. Oh, look at that. Look ahead of us. We got two MBTA we got two trains ahead of us. I forgot to undim my headlights. Alright, so we're gonna overshoot the station so that at least the first car is in the platform. Because I believe that's how it's done in real life, at least according to Noah. I'd probably have to ask Andrew to see if that's true or not. So again, the stopping markers are just all over the place on this route. So I'll have to see. Alright, let's apply the brakes. Let's see, we're looking good. Okay, let's get a little more brakes. Okay, back on minimum. Might have undershot a little bit, but I think that was a pretty good stop nonetheless. Oop. That's fine. Yeah, put into full. Nope. I missed a bit. I've seen them do it like that in videos, but I'm not an expert. It makes sense to do it like that anyways, yeah, but I undershot a bit. Okay, we are running right on schedule. Alright, next stop is Ruggles. And also our train is shaking for no reason. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so one, and then it's the next catenary. It's the next little catenary poles when I can speed up. Alright, we should be able to go into full power now. I completely forgot to turn off the bell there. Yep, my first year of college is almost over. Got 2 more months. That's it. I'd say probably less than 2 months, honestly. No, I'd say exactly 2 months. Alright, let's begin to pull back the power. I think we can come in pretty quickly into Ruggles. Alright, let's hit the brakes. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, we're now approaching Ruggles. Alright, let's get a little more brakes going. Okay, no, we're coming in way too fast. I did not apply enough brakes. Yeah, so I was coming in at a good speed, but then I wasn't applying enough brakes, is the problem. Well, at least we didn't overshoot, but yeah, I was definitely braking a little too much there. Oh, and I accidentally put the brakes on release by accident. Whoops. Alright, let's put the brakes into suppression. When is your trip to Switzerland? It's 2 weeks after I get out of school, so like beginning of May. I'm not gonna say when I'm specifically going though, because I'd prefer to keep that private. Right, our next stop is Hyde Park, where I think we're gonna be forcibly put onto the right-hand track at Forest Hills. Alright, shut the doors. So we're gonna get slowed down at Forest Hills to divert onto the right-hand track. So keep that in mind. You know, it's possible they may have me divert soon, so I don't have to do it at Forest Hills, but I could be completely wrong. Okay, we do have an approach limited, so that probably means we're diverting soon. Let's see what warning I get. Alright, we're restricted to 45. So this is a little bit different, because, again, last time I was diverted at Forest Hills to go on the right-hand track, which is a bit strange. It's kind of weird that they don't just divert you at Boston Back Bay or right before Ruggles. You would think that they would do it much sooner so that you don't have to abruptly slow your speed again, because this line is so weirdly designed. So I am on notch 3. Probably should knock it down to notch 2. So probably diverting up ahead. I've got 4 days in Dublin in April, so I'm looking forward to checking out the DART network. Wait, DART? Are you talking about the Dallas area rapid transit? Or are you talking about something completely different? Wait, no, what am I saying? No, that's completely wrong. You're going to Dublin, not Dallas. Okay, are we gonna be diverting anytime soon? No, we're not diverting until Forest Hills. Wait, then why are we being slowed down so early then? That literally makes no sense. Dublin, Ireland. Oh, okay. I see. We are not going to be going fast at all on this journey. Yeah, I had no idea why they left me at 45 this entire time. Like, it literally makes no sense. Like, you could have at least let me speed up. But now they're gonna divert me here, aren't they? Wait, what? They're not? Okay, that's really weird. Why would they not divert me right before? Oh, there's another set of switches. Again, this line is just so weirdly designed. Alright, let's floor it. And it's gonna slow me down again, isn't it? That is so lame. Again, they literally slow you down for... Yes, I feel like this is where the signaling is incorrect. Because, like, why am I being slowed down for absolutely no reason on the slow line? Like, it doesn't make any sort of sense whatsoever. Yeah, like for the Amtrak stuff, it's the signaling's for the most part fine, but for MBTA, at least on the main line, I still feel like signaling's just really off. It's like I don't see why, like we're being restricted to 45 miles an hour and we're not even near the station. I think it's because there's like a red signal just outside of Hyde Park or something. No, I don't even see a signal at Hyde Park. Okay, never mind, it's red. But, yeah, like, why is it red, though? It literally makes no sense. There's no traffic ahead of me, so I don't see why it's slowing me down so early. Doesn't make any sort of sense. It's like we've literally been going 45 this whole time. That graffiti still bugs out the cab on this train. Yeah, like I don't see why we have all these cautions. Like it doesn't make any sort of sense. We should be having full greens in this area and not 45s, but now we're getting slowed down to 30. It's like again, like it doesn't make any sort of sense. It's like none of this makes sense to why we're slowing down so much. And it's again, it's just because there's a random red signal outside of Hyde Park, which I don't even see why should even be there. I think I'm gonna report that on the forums, because that does not seem realistic at all. Because yeah, then as soon as we get out of Hyde Park, we're then going to have to slow down to 45 again to merge onto the main line. We'll be able to speed up a little bit before Route 128, but then we're going to be at restricted speeds then to Canton Junction, because then we have to divert over to the Stone Line. But no, I feel like in real life, trains should be able to get up to 79 along this stretch. I don't see why there should be a random red signal outside of Hyde Park. Like, if there's a red signal outside of Reedville, sure, I do see that. But outside of Hyde Park, like, there's literally zero reason to have that there. It's gonna give me a 20, isn't it? Hang on, I want to see something. Is there any way I can see the? That is. Can I not? I wanna see what these these four things say under the speedometer, because like a light came on when I hit the brakes. Alright, so yeah, okay, they're having me stop at the very end of the platform. Okay, so I need to try to get, yeah, alright. Probably need to overshoot the platform a little bit to get the first car in. No, I just released the brakes. Not what I wanted to do. Well, we got the entire first car in, but not... Yeah, we got the entire first car in, but that's not what we wanted to do. I think we just needed to get the first door in. Also, I just realized, how is this accessible? Like, why are there stairs there? That literally makes no sense. They do slow down here quite a bit, but I don't think it goes down to 30 until the last signal before Hyde Park. Yeah, like that makes a lot more sense. But like here, like it just makes zero sense, because now I'm late because of the signaling. Yeah, and I have a red signal. Oh. Well, there's an Acela, but that's a good reason for me to be stopped. Yeah, like now it makes sense for me to have restricted speeds, but for that random red signal, there was literally no need for me to stop for it to be that restricted. Alright, next up is Route 128. So now the signal outside of Reedville should be red. Yes. That's a joke. Here's an accessible platform, but you can't get to it. Yeah, very true. Unless you can somehow go upstairs. Let's see, what aspect are we gonna get? That's a medium approach. Yeah, the signal's probably still red. It says we have a yellow. Oh wait, because that's it right there. No, we have a yellow now. Yeah, we're fine. Or not. Oh crap, what? I have no idea what happened there. Man, this has not been going too well. I'm being slowed because of the Acela, that's why. Because it stopped at the station. But there's still a couple signals before Route 128 though. This is probably the slowest Stone Line service I've ever played. Really? Am I seriously going to be restricted to 20? Okay, this is honestly painfully boring. Like, seriously? And I don't have another signal for 0.7 miles. Yeah, you know what? We're not going to do this. I'm sorry, but that was just boring. Like, seriously, being stuck at 45 the whole time. Being stuck at 20, like, that's not fun. Like, let's be honest. Yeah, let's get into something that's actually fast. You know what? Do I want to? Yeah, we'll drive the Acela. I kind of want to do another. Yeah, we'll do Providence to Boston service. Or do I? No, I kind. Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, we'll do it. It's fine. Yeah, but being stuck at 45 the whole time, that's not fun. And, like, probably not even realistically true. Oh man, we got more rain. Alright, let's get the doors open. Actually, I don't think... Okay, I'll be honest, I don't think I'm gonna have time to be able to complete this service because I have to go in relatively soon. So, most likely I'm gonna have to end stream now. So I do apologize for the very abrupt ending and a very not so exciting service, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to complete an Acela service, so I think I'm gonna get going, and I'm also starting to get pretty tired and stuff. So I think I'm going to sign off for the night. So I hope you all enjoyed this stream. If you're new to the channel, consider liking the stream and subscribing for more Train Sim World content. Consider joining my Discord server where you would be able to interact with me more often when I am not streaming. And yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed the stream. This is Crazy Dash. Peace out.